If we don't, as a society, embrace and are interested in what researchers are doing, then we stagnate and we just don't progress any further. Public that is aware of science and is interested in science makes decisions that are scientifically informed, and especially when it comes to voting, they vote for parties that actually have policies that are based on science. Being trained as a scientist, you are trained to say something is true on the condition that this, and this. And if you are doing that as a communicator, it sort of gives the impression that you are being too cautious, or perhaps you don't really know what you're talking about, and it's not an engaging story. So there's this tightrope that you're walking of complexity and also trying to tell an engaging story. Because an 100% accurate, totally scientifically rigorous story is perfect, apart from the fact that no one's probably listening. The scientist is the person who does the research, who does the analysis, and then effectively relies on the journalist to boost the signal of what they have accomplished. We've seen what happens when a globalized system is brought to its knees partly by misinformation and people just sharing without verifying the source. But the pandemic is going to be peanuts compared to what we'll see this century with climate change. There's never been a more important time to learn from our past mistakes and get a handle on information actually being available rather than misinformation. The other thing which organisations like the Hub can do is to pre-package that information in a way that scientists and, in general, influencers on different platforms can easily share. What science journalists can do is combat misinformation with speed, and to, yes, it's not through a perfect process of peer review and everything like that, but to get actual information out there from qualified people. Work by institutions like the European Science Media Hub is so important right now. We saw this societal trend of people, for various reasons, not really trusting institutions anymore, not trusting governments or universities or think tanks, whatever it may be. We need to restore that trust in institutions and in research.